Thank you, Norv. Thank you, Norv. It would be great if you would quiet your cell phones, please. And now we're ready to have music by Ascension. I Choose Love.
Let's do it. I can see laughter or I can see tears. I see a choice of love or fear. What do you choose?
I can see peace and I can see war. I can see sunshine or I can see a storm. Now what do you choose?
Now I choose to live with freedom flying from my heart where the light keeps shining. And I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I can see sharing or I can see greed. I can see caring or poverty. What do you choose?
I can see gardens or I can see bombs. I can see life or death coming on strong. Now what do you choose?
Now I choose to live with freedom flying from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. Well, I choose love. I choose love. I see healing, darkness dying.
I see us dawning as one world united.
So what do you choose? Love or fear? Ooh, what do you choose? I choose to live with freedom flying from my heart where the light keeps shining. And I choose to feel the whole world crying. I choose to feel the one voice rising. I choose to feel us all united in the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love.
Yourselves a round of applause.
Choose love.
Thank you, Ascension. Thank you, Ascension. Yeah. Our mission is to assist people in their spiritual growth through education and healing, love, and service. We're now going to do the prayer chest. Would all rise? Thank you. Infinite radiant source of all, we give thanks for these names that have been so lovingly placed in this box with care and with concern. And we know together that the infinite source supplies all needs. They're already supplied before we even ask. If there be a need of healing, it is done. If there be need of prosperity, it is supplied. If it be need of friendships resolved and cooperation and harmony, it is done. If there be need for work in this world, it is complete. And we just give thanks for all of these requests. We see that they are in divine order and divine right action. And for all of this, we are grateful. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Okay, we come to the healing part of the service, and I would like to invite the healers that have been approved by the temple ministerial staff to come forward, please, right now.
Strong hands.
Let us just join together and move into that place of our inner sanctuary where we are whole and we are one. We feel the intimacy of that as we move into that holiness and that sacredness that is eternally within us and within each one of us and everywhere equally present. We give thanks for this reminder of who and what we are. We give thanks this opportunity to gather in community this morning. And we just invite the healing angels to come into this room and in through the healers here and in through each one of us, where we feel your presence, that deep blue energy just flowing through each one of us, creating balance and wholeness in our physical body, opening the heart to love, because love can heal anything. And we just move deeper and deeper into that sacredness and that wholeness and that holiness that is eternally within each one of us. And as we come into that space, I would like to invite anyone that would like to come up and see an individual healer to do that now. So we just join together in gratitude, giving thanks for the healing that has come into this room and in through the healers and each one of us. We give thanks that we are aware that we are part of the oneness and the wholeness of the universe, and that we get to share that together in this community. And so it is, and so be it. Are there any new guests today? The Rose.
Yes, especially for Kathy Engelhardt's day here. We choose love too.
It's Alex's favorite song.
That's right. Alex loves this song.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed.
Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. But I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed.
It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance.
It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live.
Take it away, band.
Richard Ketigian.
That's right. You know the words of this song. So sing along with us if you like. Here we go.
When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, when you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
her funeral. And yesterday I said to her, Mom, tomorrow's your birthday. You better give me a sign.
Your mom is here. So I'm going to do reading in just a moment, but before I do, I just wanted to introduce you to Reverend Kathy Engelhardt. We met each other and I think really fell in love with each other.
Bingo. Yes, it was sister.
She's an extraordinary woman. Someone asked her, could I have a group in your church? And Kathy's very accommodating, but she felt a little skeptical about the exclusivity. And she says, oh, you want to have that kind of a group? Well, can I come? I want to know what your struggles are so that I can be your friend and be a support system for you. She's just an extraordinary woman and is a great love in my life. I have a special reading about love this morning, and it's from Emmett Fox. Emmett Fox was someone who taught kind of independently, like Joel Goldsmith. He published these little books like this size. I used to buy them for $1 or $2. I looked on Amazon, they now sell for $10, just tiny little books. And he wrote things like the 7 Qualities of God, things like that, or the metaphysical interpretation of the Sermon on the Mount. Well, at one time he asked if he could become a unity minister, and the unity movement said, no, you can't. And so they now say that was their greatest mistake, because he was a powerful speaker in and of himself. So I'm going to read something that came from Emmett Fox, and it is the following. There is no difficulty that enough love will not conquer. There's no disease that enough love will not heal. No door that enough love will not open. No gulf that enough love will not bridge. No wall that enough love will not redeem. It makes no difference how deeply seated may be the trouble, how hopeless the outlook, how muddled the tangle, how great the mistake. A sufficient realization of love will dissolve it all. And now I give you Reverend Doctor, I found out you're a doctor, Kathy Engelhardt.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. It is a joy to be here, Temple of the Living God. It is my greatest joy, first of all, because I'm a minister in Cincinnati, Ohio at Unity of Garden Park Church, and I got out of all that winter snow. Thank you. Thank you. And then I get to come and spend a Sunday with you, which is such a gift. I love this church. I love your community. And, you've been through some hard times. Last year with Reverend Leroy transitioning, and here you stand. Here you stand. He would be very, very proud of all of you sticking with this time. It's not easy. So one of the things that I like to do is share a story, and this was about a man sobering up from the night before. On Saturday, he had a rather good time, and but he was a devout Catholic, and he stumbled his way to the Catholic Church, sat in the back, all hungover, listening to a very, very long sermon, and soon he nodded off. Well, the priest recognized that and had his eye on him, and he was getting a little disappointed, discouraged. I'm not sure what it was, but the priest was not happy about this man. Apparently, there might have been a few snores in there as well. And so the priest decided he was going to make an example of him. And so he loudly said from the pulpit, "Everyone that wants to go to heaven, stand up." Of course, everybody stood up except for the man who was hungover. So the priest said, everyone sit down. And he said, now, everyone who doesn't, who wants, how did he put it? Everyone who wants to go to hell, stand up. Nobody stood up, except with that, the hungover man heard stand up, so he stood up. And the preacher was really proud of himself, the priest, and he looked at the man, and the hungover man said, Father, I don't know what you just said or what we're voting for, but you and I are the only ones standing. I think that gold kind of bombed on him there. You know, I titled the talk, I Choose Love, because I love that song, and there's a couple versions out there. Sean Galloway, Sue Riley has a version. I love it. But then, as I was thinking about the talk today, something's come to me, and it's when love shows up, everything changes. When love shows up, everything can change. Emmett Fox, as Mary shared with you, said, there is no problem that enough love cannot heal. Yes, let's say it again. There is no problem that enough love cannot heal. Amen. In those driving church days, I used to ask for a hallelujah, right? Remember those days of COVID, right? Well, New Thought has a principle that says love is not an emotion. It is a spiritual principle and a transforming power. Love is not an emotion. It is a spiritual principle and a transforming power. When love shows up, everything changes. I'd like to introduce you on the slides here, and I hope it's a picture of, I want you to meet the Jackson twins. Mary, I don't know, I hope you got to see it ahead of time. The Jackson twins. Love is an emotion. It is a spiritual principle, a transforming power. Here's the story about the Jackson twins. Meet Kyrie and Brielle Jackson. They were born 12 weeks early. Each one of them was almost 2 pounds. Brielle, her heart was rising to a danger level, and her oxygen was falling. And they were about to lose her. When the NIC unit, the nurse in the ICU unit decided to break the rules, and she put her sister, Kyrie, in the same incubator as her. Within a couple of minutes, Brielle's heart rate went to normal. Her oxygen level went to where it needed to be. This picture is titled, The Hug That Saved a Life. Now, I searched this last night again because I wanted to just see if there was anything. This was in 1995. They have a side-by-side picture of what you're seeing there and the twins today. A hug that saved a life. All because one nurse broke the rule. There is no problem. There is no problem that love cannot heal. Have you ever heard of divine love? Oh, good, I hope so. Divine love. What does divine love mean? Divine love is unconditional, creative, life-giving presence of God expressing itself through us as us. I'm going to say that again. Divine love is the unconditional, creative, life-giving presence of God expressing itself through us as us. People, this is a responsibility statement that you are making. And I say this often to any New Thought center of any kind, because you wouldn't be here if you were not willing to stand up and allow God to express itself in you, through you, as you. True? Absolutely. You know that. And why do we come together every single week? Because we need to be reminded. It's not easy to express God in me, through me, as me, when I'm bombarded by news or negativity, or somebody cuts me off in traffic. You name it, right? A relative hangs up on you. Maybe none of you have ever had that happen. I have. Divine love is not an emotion. It's not the romantic love. It's not a mood. It is not approval of a behavior. Divine love is a spiritual principle, steady, intelligent, and it's always accessible. Why is it always accessible? Because it's in here. But we cover it up, don't we? Through fear, anger, negative emotions, we'll just shut her down. Step center stage, ego. I got it, Kathy. Don't worry. It's divine love crap. I'll take care of it. I know what to do, right? Let's hit them back. Let's call them a name. Let's give them the Hawaiian hello sign. Oh my gosh. Divine love can show up anywhere. Last week, I've been on vacation for 3 weeks. It's amazing. I've taken a break from church completely. They haven't called me one time. It's a miracle. So I don't even know what day it is, much less I think it was 3 or 4 Sundays ago when I was last there. I showed a short video. If you want to write this down, it's so worth it. It's called Mr. Bill's Village. And it is about this man who is elderly, works for Walmart third shift in stocking, and he walks to Walmart 2.5 miles one way, walks home 2.5 miles the other way. Well, one woman got wind of this elderly man walking, pulled off and said, "Sir, you know, I'm so-and-so, who are you?" And she said, "Do you need a ride?" And he said, "Well, I sure do." He got in the car and they started talking on the way to Walmart. And so she thought about it. And the next night, she went and picked him up again. "Mr. Bill, you need a ride?" "I sure do." Got in the car, off they went to Walmart. So eventually, I want to shorten this because I've got a lot of stories that I love to share with you. But the long story short of it, and it's called Mr. Bill's Village, is this woman decided that nobody in our community should have to walk like that. So she starts a Facebook group of people in their community. Can anybody give Mr. Bill a ride? Well, within days, the Facebook page is blowing up. Now there's a list. You got to get on the list if you want to pick up Mr. Bill. The beauty of this is then you even find out that Mr. Bill is blind. and it may be, I'm sorry, blind in one eye, partially impaired in the other eye. It's an amazing story. Anyway, as life has it, I'm in Goodwill yesterday because I didn't bring any jewelry. I forgot, right? So I'm going to go to Goodwill and find a necklace. Well, I don't know what it is about me, but I tend to, sometimes people are just drawn to me to tell me their story. I haven't asked for it, but somehow I must have this look about me that says she'll listen. And the guy at the jewelry counter in Goodwill was getting this necklace out from behind the locked counter, and now he proceeds to tell me about his multiple health challenges. He's down to one kidney, one's been removed, and they're now, this one's failing, and he's scared to death, and he's going on and on and on. And then, of course, I'd say, I'm going to put you in our chaplain thread list. As soon as I get in the car, I'm going to we're going to pray for you. And he says, you know, the people here at Goodwill, the customers at Goodwill, they give me a ride to church every Sunday, and they bring me back, and I go to work every Sunday. I was like, living example in Venice, Florida, which is where we are right now, of divine love shows up, and it heals everything. But you gotta let it out. You got to be willing to be open to trust Spirit in you. There was no joke of that statement. Christ in you, your hope of glory. It's there, available. You were born with it. You can't help it. But what you can do is it's a choice. Love is a decision. Now we can choose to go through life like this, safe, lonely, or we can choose to put our heart out there. But here is one of my major points I want to make to you today. We can't tap into this divine love in us unless we are willing to do our inner work. People, I can't say that loud enough. We are so good at times at giving lip service to the spiritual principles, aren't we? Yes. Quotes from another book, right? Quote, 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 blah, blah, blah. But we got it all in the intellectual realm, but we haven't moved it the longest journey, which is 18 inches, where? To the heart, right? This is work. That's why people tend to come and go in New Thought churches, because you are totally responsible for whether you're having a happy day or a sad day. Amen. That's the truth. So if I could scream this to the rooftops, I would scream it to the rooftops that we have got to, as an individual, as a perfect child of God, we have got to do our inner work constantly. Constantly. It's not a one and done. It's not 100 and done. I've been around this realm for 35 years, and I'm not done. Just because I teach it, every time I teach it, I learn. Every time I research, I'm learning. I am an avid student, and I say it often that I'm going to be like Louise Hay, who made a statement, said, I hope that the day I transition, I will be leaning over a desk enrolled in another class. That's the way to go. I think we have a slide there. Now, I'm not sure what's up, but what have we got? Yes, there it is. Inner work is the effort by which we gain awareness of the deeper layers of our consciousness. Within us, and move towards integration of the total self. I'm going to give you a little story. teacher teaching 5th grade. And she says to the students, I want to teach you a lesson here today. And she holds up a $20 bill. And she said, who in this class would like to have this $20 bill? Every student in the room held their hand up. She goes, now, who in here would like this $20 bill? Everybody's hand went up again. Who in here would like this $20 bill? Everybody still raised their hands. She said, you've just learned a lesson. This $20 bill represents you. No matter what has happened in your life, no matter who has crushed you, stepped on you, torn you apart, broke your heart, your worth, your value has never changed. Your worth, your value has never changed. And I am living proof of that. And if I ever get around to writing that book, you'll find out why I'm saying that. Because I know what it's like. Right? I know what it's like to be ripped apart. But I can put it back together again, can't I? Yes. Oh, I gotta slow down. I think I put a slide. Did I have a slide up there that says spread love everywhere? Is there one that says that, Steve? Is it there? Yeah, let's go with that. Spread love everywhere. Mother Teresa's quote. I love Mother Teresa. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one come to you without leaving happiness. All right, this is my final story, I think. Maybe. I'll save the rest of them for the workshop. Anyway, I did an experiment with my friend Doris, who came with us today. And I said, Doris, I want to do an experiment. And I said, are you willing to spend $4? And she said, yes. So we were going to Publix to pick up a few things. So she went her way, I went mine, and I went right to the flower area. And of course, there's $18.99 bouquets, and there's $27 bouquets. I'm looking for the $4, right? They have them. You have to hunt for them, okay? 3 for $12. So there's only 2 of us. So I go to ask the Publix lady, if I just buy 2, how much are they? $4. Perfect. So I give Doris a bouquet, put it in her cart. I have one in my cart. I said, now, here's the experiment. You go through the line and pay for it, and then tear off the price, and then figure out who you want to give it to. Here's the experiment. It never fails. Doris picks out her person, and the first person she picks, I love this, the first person she picks says, oh no, my cats eat flowers, I can't take it. But instead of Doris thinking, oh, that's embarrassing, put it back in her cart and just take it home, nope, she goes and finds another person. She gives it to her, and the lady, of course, naturally goes, oh my goodness, what for, right? Or I don't even remember the first thing she said. Doris, do you?
She just said, oh, thank you so much, are you sure?
Oh yeah, are you sure? Thank you so much, are you sure? I've had people go, oh no, right? And they're like, and then she says to Doris, she said, what's your name? And she says, Doris, and she goes, Doris, can I give you a hug? That's how easy it is to spread love everywhere you go, people. Everywhere, anywhere. Go through the drive-thru and tell somebody they look nice. I love your smile. They're working for pittance, and they're there, and they work hard, and they just need a little love. I could go on. I've got to stop. But I do want to end with the monks. Who's aware of the monks walking for peace? I have been following them since the get-go. I learned from them. I had a short meditation I brought here. That's okay. You all know how to meditate. But my mantra that I've learned from them is when I get up in the morning, before I get out of bed, I say to myself, out loud sometimes, today I'm choosing peace. And then I follow it. My second statement is, no matter what happens, no matter what, I am choosing peace, and I will not allow anyone or anything to mess it up. Today, I'm choosing peace, and I will not allow anyone or anything to mess it up. Is there a dog picture? I thought that just make your heart go, oh. So with that, I end always with namaste. And before I do that, I want to just remind you, we're doing this 5 love languages workshop after church, I think 12:30, is that right? It's on a love offering basis. No one gets turned away. And it is about, I know the love languages. I've heard about Gary Chapman for years. I think you did this years ago. Last year I did the mastery of love. That's totally different, Don Miguel Ruiz. Anyway, I'm going to show you how these 5 love languages are not just about for couples. They are for singles. They are people in leadership roles. They are for grandparents, parents. It is amazing how these things can help heal your life. So with that, I say namaste, which is the Christ, that loving presence in me, truly sees and honors that true and loving Christ's presence in each and every single one of you. Namaste. Clean up my mess. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all. Wait a minute. Love you all.
Thank you, Reverend Kathy, and we love you. So for those of you who are out there, please go to tlgtemple.org and share your substance and your supply with us. And also, when you're listening on YouTube, you can scroll down, and there's some links to come to our website so you can donate there as well. Would the ushers please come forward for here locally?
I'd be glad to put this in if somebody's willing to tape it. Thank you.
We'll take that cash.
We give thanks for the supply that is coming to us. We know that the trustees and the board will use it in faithfulness to our church and to our community at large. And we give thanks for all things. And so it is, and so be it. Amen.
There we go. I love it. Blesses and multiplies.
And so now, Ascension. Love is my decision.
Well, before we all sing together, because the lyrics for this song are in your program, and if you haven't been here till this is your first time, look in your program. You'll find those lyrics. But before we start, I just wanted to let you guys know that our buddy, Dave Jeffers, you might know him as Yoga Dave, is taking off. He's leaving St. Pete. He's going to Hawaii. Yeah, divine timing has found him, and he's headed out the door. So in Hawaiian, until we meet again, is a hui ho. So a hui ho, brother, and aloha. A hui ho. Have safe journeys, and we'll see you around. All right, everybody, you ready to sing?
Yeah.
You got the words in your program. Stand on up.
Kathy Engelhardt mentioned that love is a decision, and that's what the song says.
Yeah.
It's a Daniel Nahmod song, so go ahead, Steve. Turn her up.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now.
Big finish, bring it home.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now.
My decision, right here and
now.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Go out there and spread some love. And we'll see you all here next week.